is finally happening. A wave of cosmic fire is cresting over the horizon, and whether you're prepared or not, it's coming for you. Not to punish, not to destroy, but to uncover the truth of who you are in a way that can no longer be delayed. On June 4th, under the dazzling glow of the Leo moon, the universe will hold up a mirror so powerful, so exacting, that even your soul will feel seen. This isn't a subtle nudge. This is a cosmic summons. The kind that rumbles through your spirit like distant thunder, building, shaking, until it erupts into revelation. You may have already felt the tremors, moments of unexplained emotion, the rising urge to speak a truth you've long buried, or a sudden desire to break free from a version of yourself that no longer fits. This is no coincidence. The Leo moon doesn't ask politely, commands expression. It doesn't whisper, it roars. And on June 4th, it will push you to stand in your authentic light, whether you're ready or not. In this video, we'll explore why this particular Leo moon is unlike any other, and how it's designed to force your soul's truth to the surface. We'll uncover the ancient teachings that predicted this kind of energy, the hidden emotional alchemy happening behind the scenes, and most importantly, what you can do to align with it rather than resist it. Because those who fight this energy may feel like they're coming undone, but those who embrace it, they will rise like phoenixes from the ashes of their false selves. I'll explain exactly what this means for you in a moment. But before we go deeper, I want you to do 3 things. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave the number 369 in the comments below. Why 369? Because this number, revered by Tesla and mystics across time, holds the key to energetic amplification. By commenting it, you help charge this video with collective energy. You also become part of the soul family that is awakening together. And if you know someone whose truth has been hidden for too long, share this video with them. Be the spark that ignites their soul's flame. Now, take a deep breath, close your eyes for just a moment, and get ready, because we're about to go deeper into the ancient heart of Leo, where the truth can no longer hide. Long before telescopes scanned the heavens and digital charts mapped the stars, ancient civilizations looked to the night sky for guidance, not just for harvests or timekeeping, but for understanding the soul's purpose. Among these ancient watchers, the sign of Leo held sacred power, not just as a constellation, but as a symbolic gateway, a celestial lion guarding the throne of divine selfhood. In ancient Egypt, the lion was associated with the goddess Sekhmet, a fierce protector, a healer through fire, a destroyer of deception. Sekhmet's eyes burned with the sun itself. Her energy was said to purge the unworthy and awaken the dormant. When the moon passed through the constellation of Leo, it was believed Sekhmet herself would walk among the people, silently demanding truth, strength, and transcendence. In Vedic tradition, Leo corresponds to Simha, the lion, ruled by the sun, Surya, the god of inner light and truth. Surya represents the Atman, the divine soul. When the moon, the ruler of emotion and subconscious patterns, enters Leo, the result is a powerful confrontation between emotional illusion and divine essence. The lunar waters are set ablaze. The ego dissolves, or it rebels. Western mystery schools spoke of Leo as the seat of kingship, not over others but over oneself. This was not about domination. It was about dominion, the ability to rule your own thoughts, emotions, desires, and destiny. Know thyself, said the oracle at Delphi. Under Leo moon, this becomes, express thyself, or suffer the weight of your silence. This moon is not passive. It echoes the ancient solar mysteries, in which initiates were tested by light, forced to shed all falseness, all masks, until only the radiant truth remained. This moon will do the same. June 4th is no ordinary date. The numerology of 6 and 4 speaks of divine harmony and foundation. 6 is the number of love, creativity, and responsibility. 4 is the builder, the stabilizer. Together, 6-4 invites you to create a new foundation from love, and to express yourself from that solid, sacred place. But first, you must pass through the fire. You see, throughout esoteric history, Leo energy was seen as both test and teacher. It does not coddle. It challenges. pushes you to the edge only to reveal that you have wings. When the moon, keeper of memory and emotion, enters Leo's territory, it activates this ancient right within each of us, a trial of expression, a calling to burn away falseness, a moment to meet your truest self, unmasked, unfiltered, undeniable. So when we say the Leo moon will force you to express the real you, we're not exaggerating. We are echoing an ancient truth known across temples and time. You cannot run from your essence under Leo's gaze. But here's the secret. This isn't a punishment. It's a liberation. You were never meant to live small. You were never meant to dim your light. And the cosmos knows this even if you've forgotten. Now that we've traced the ancient echoes behind this moment, let's explore what this means for you in the here and now. To understand what's happening within you right now, we must look beyond the stars, into the very architecture of your soul. Imagine your soul as a temple, sacred, eternal, designed with corridors of memories, chambers of purpose, and a throne at its center. That throne is where your authentic self resides. But over time, life places veils over that throne. Social expectations, inherited fears, childhood wounds, spiritual forgetfulness. The Leo moon? It comes like a solar flare through the temple walls, tearing down the veils. And this moon is not gentle. It is not asking for a journal entry or a quiet prayer. It is commanding expression, the kind that breaks chains, disrupts false peace, and reclaims lost parts of your being. Why? Because Leo, ruled by the sun, is the astrological heart. Not the soft, romantic heart, but the lion's heart, the one that roars in defiance of limitation, the one that refuses to be silenced. And when the moon enters Leo, the deepest emotional currents, usually buried beneath layers of control, are pulled upward like magma from a volcano. It becomes impossible to keep pretending, avoiding, or shrinking. This energy is not content with surface smiles or polite lies. The real you wants out. Maybe you've been hiding in a job that drains your spirit, or in a relationship that requires you to shrink. Maybe you've censored your voice, your art, your instincts, just to fit in or stay safe. But the Leo moon is about to make those cages intolerable. And this isn't just about self-expression for applause. This is about sacred responsibility to the unique divine code encoded in your being. You came here not just to live, but to radiate. The Leo moon activates your inner sun and says, now, show them, show you who you truly are. This is the force that pushes a quiet soul to speak boldly, that urges a repressed artist to pick up the brush again, that compels a hidden healer to finally step into their gift. Leo moon energy awakens the noble self, the self that remembers its divine purpose, its sovereignty, its creative power. But here's where it gets interesting. This moon doesn't just activate your desire to express. It reveals the cost of not expressing. If you resist, you may feel anxious, irritable, lost, or even physically tense. That's your energy backing up, trying to escape through other channels. When you suppress Leo moon energy, you don't avoid discomfort, you amplify it. And that's the paradox. To feel peace during a Leo moon, you must first go through the fire of boldness. This is your moment to step into your soul's arena, not as a victim of fate, but as a conscious creator. Now that you understand the Leo moon's blazing call for authenticity, it's time to peel back the deeper layers, the hidden dimensions most don't talk about. Because this energy isn't just here to stir your surface. It's here to reprogram the soul. And that means addressing what's been carried not only through this life, but across lifetimes. Let's begin with the inner child. Leo governs the child within, the raw, radiant essence that once knew how to dance without shame, speak without self-doubt, create without overthinking. But for many, this child has been silenced, shamed, exiled. And here's the mystery the ancients knew. When the Leo moon rises, your inner child begins to awaken, often in messy, emotional, and inconvenient ways. You may feel nostalgia or old wounds rising unexpectedly. You may find yourself wanting to play, to cry, to rebel, to create wildly without structure. This isn't regression, it's a sacred retrieval. The moon in Leo demands that you not just heal your inner child, but honor it as a guide. It whispers, remember who you were before the world told you who to be. But that's not all. The Leo moon also activates your relationship with recognition, how you give and receive attention, love, and validation. And here lies a great cosmic lesson. Have you learned to see yourself clearly without waiting for others to mirror you? Or do you still seek applause to feel alive? Leo energy teaches that the light you seek is not external. The stage you long to stand on is already within you. When you stop performing and start radiating, everything changes. And then, there's the karmic aspect, because Leo is also the sign of legacy. In many esoteric systems, Leo rules the karma of expression and creation. If you've lived lifetimes in silence, if you were once punished for your voice, your vision, your gifts, this moon will feel like a reckoning. But not a punishment, a chance for completion. Suddenly, you might feel the urge to speak truths you don't fully understand yet. To pursue a path that seems irrational but feels ancient. That's your soul reclaiming its voice, cutting cords with the past, and finally stepping into the life it was meant to live. The discomfort? It's not fear of the unknown. It's fear of finally becoming known. You might feel emotional, overstimulated, vulnerable. That's the residue of ego structures breaking down. Let them fall. Let the illusion burn. Because underneath it all is something stunning. Your essence, raw and unguarded, waiting to meet the world again. So what does this all mean? It means that June 4th is not just another day. It's a cosmic rite of passage. You are not being forced to become someone new. You are being summoned to become who you already are, underneath every mask, every compromise, every fear. And here's the truth most never speak. Your soul agreed to this. Before you incarnated, your soul knew that on this date, under this moon, you would reach a threshold. And it planted this very moment in your timeline as a wake-up point. The choice is now yours. Will you suppress the call, or will you rise and roar? In the next section, we'll move from insight to embodiment. You'll learn the practical steps to work with this energy, express your truth, and transmute this fire into creative, spiritual power. Because awareness is just the beginning, what you do with it is where the magic begins. Now that you understand the mystical depth and the celestial weight of this Leo moon, it's time to bring the energy down from the stars and into your bones. Let's talk about how you can work with this force. Not just think about it, but live it. Remember, this moon is not passive. It's active. It's expressive. It's fiery. And it needs to move through you or it will turn inward, becoming frustration, anxiety, or self-doubt. So here are the sacred actions to align with this cosmic flame. 1. Speak your truth, even if your voice trembles. The Leo moon asks, what truth have you been holding back? Find a quiet moment on June 4th and say it out loud. To a friend, to a journal, to the mirror, to the sky, even if it's messy, especially if it's messy. Don't worry about being eloquent, worry about being real. Leo energy rewards bold, authentic expression. The moment you claim your truth, you'll feel a wave of relief, as if the soul sighs and says, finally. 2. Do one thing that scares you, but reflects the real you. Maybe it's posting a poem. Maybe it's singing without shame. Maybe it's finally telling someone how you really feel. Ask yourself, what have I been hiding that actually makes me whole? Then choose one act to bring it into the light. This is Leo moon medicine. Because if you don't claim your stage, someone else will write your script. 3. Reconnect with your inner child through creative ritual. Create a sacred space. Light candles, play music that moves you, and draw, dance, paint, sing, or play like you did when you were a child. Let go of judgment. Let the art be wild, imperfect, nonsensical. That's the point. Creativity is the soul's native language. Under a Leo moon, it's how you remember yourself. 4. Embody the lion's breath, pranayama practice. There's a yogic breathing technique called simasana, or lion's breath. Here's how to do it. Sit in a comfortable position. Inhale deeply through the nose. As you exhale, open your mouth wide, stick out your tongue, and roar out the breath like a lion. Let the sound carry your tension away. Do this 3 to 5 times. It clears the throat chakra, releases suppressed energy, and aligns your body with Leo's boldness. 5. Journal these soul-activating prompts. What truth am I ready to speak, even if it disrupts everything? What have I silenced within me that's now begging to be heard? If I could express myself without fear, what would I create? How can I honor the child I once was, and the creator I was always meant to be? 6. Use the fire for healing, not destruction. You may feel a surge of fiery energy during this moon. Channel it wisely. Avoid drama. Avoid lashing out. Instead, transmute it into movement, creation, or sacred expression. Fire is not your enemy. It is your ally when honored with intention. Bonus tip: charge a sun symbol. Find a symbol of the sun. A coin, a gold pendant, a drawing, a candle, and leave it under the moon's light on June 4th. Infuse it with your true intention, the version of you that wants to emerge. The next day, carry it with you as a sacred talisman, a reminder that you have faced the fire and did not run. In summary, the Leo moon is not here to test you. It's here to initiate you into truth, into power, into radiant self-expression. These practices will not only help you ride the wave of this moon, they'll help you become the wave. Because that's what Leo teaches. You are not separate from the cosmic fire. You are its voice. It's been said in ancient texts and whispered in sacred dreams. When the lion roars, the soul must listen. And now here you are, standing at the edge of a cosmic mirror. The Leo moon above, the truth within, and a choice in your hands. This isn't just another lunar event. This is a threshold, a line in the sand between who you've been and who you're destined to become. The energies of June 4th are not asking politely. They are summoning you. And that's the mystery. The universe isn't interested in your perfection. It wants your presence, your soul, your fire. You are not here to be small. You are not here to dim your light to make others comfortable. You were born to radiate, to create, to lead, not by ego but by example. And if you feel the fear rising, good. Because fear is the guardian of every treasure worth claiming. Let it rise. Let it shake. And then, take the step anyway. Speak anyway. Create anyway. Roar anyway. Because in the end, the world doesn't need another echo. It needs your voice. Your full, unfiltered, divine essence. So as this Leo moon bathes the sky in gold, as it shines its eternal spotlight on your soul, will you rise? Or will you wait? You know the answer. It's already pulsing inside your chest. The real you is ready. And if you felt seen in this video, if you felt that ancient pull, then I invite you to join the wave of awakening. Sun with face, like this video to anchor the frequency. Bell subscribe so you never miss these cosmic messages. Speech balloon comment the number 369. Not just for alignment, but as a signal to the universe that you are ready to express your truth. And if someone came to your heart during this message, share this with them. Be the spark that ignites their path too. Until next time, remember, the stars don't force your destiny. They remind you of it. This is your time. Roar soul. Roar.